All right, let's look at using the MacBook with the Vision Pro. I've had a few people ask me about this. So I got my laptop here in my lap, and you can see I'm in my living room. Now I've switched to have a closed environment so I can't see everybody else, which is kind of nice if you want to be a little bit more isolated. Although I found it's a little bit like more disorienting to not be able to see the environment that you're actually in. Just that whole reality of like what's fake versus real. But the fake environments are so incredible. Like it looks like you're sitting right in there. So I can dim it down a little bit so I can see my laptop. I'll pull my laptop open. I'm not going to look at my actual laptop screen, but it will actually give me an option to connect. So you can see the connect button pops up there. I click connect, just pinch my fingers together. And now it's going to pull my actual laptop screen up in front of me, which is awesome. Super clear, really easy to see, and it can be as big as I want, from, you know, a small little screen to a massive, 100-inch screen or bigger, really, that covers the entire wall. I can push it away from me, pull it towards me. Really, in the same way, it feels like the distance feels very real. So it's like being closer or farther away from a monitor, um, and it feels very natural. The other thing that's crazy about the Vision Pro is the eye tracking is so good that when you're looking at things to click on and pinch it, it almost is like it's reading your mind. So I can only have one central monitor. This has been a key question. That's my laptop mirrored, but I can pull up other apps that are Vision Pro apps around the monitor. So, for example, here I've pulled up Apple TV. I can put that over to the side, adjust the size a little bit. I'm still seeing my living room in the background, which can be a little disorienting. I mean, Eden's watching YouTube up there on the TV while she's sitting over on the couch. So I'll put the environment back on. I find it better when I'm going to have multiple screens open to turn on that kind of environmental setting so it's less distracting in the background. It's also just really peaceful to be in that space. You can kind of hear the trickle of the water in the background. You can turn that on or off if you want. Now I'm opening a Safari web browser over on the side. Now the difference in these is the central monitor in this case is being controlled by my laptop with a keyboard and trackpad, where the Vision Pro screens on the side are being controlled by um, looking and tapping. So it would be nice if I could move my mouse between the screens. My guess is that at some point I'll be able to fire up multiple MacBook screens, which I know a lot of people want. But honestly, it works really good because you can make that middle screen as big as you want, and then you can have side pieces or even stuff up in the air. Like here's my photo gallery. I want to stick it up there, no problem. Have a little video of Darby playing. Great. So you can use the entire space. Somebody ask us how cluttered it is. And the clutter of the space is really up to you. So however much stuff you want to put in it, how you want to organize it. But the UI is so beautifully designed and it's so smooth and seamless. You can see everything is still happening. So the video clips are playing over on Apple TV. The little clip of Darby's up there. It's all completely smooth. No lag, no jittery, no buffering. So I got music up there in the corner if I wanted to have that up there. So you can really build a 3D virtual workspace. It's pretty incredible. So let me know what questions you have about this setup. I definitely could use the MacBook like this for an extended period of time. I probably wouldn't want to do it for more than an hour. I think it's just getting used to having the headset on, which I think will come with time. But using the MacBook is completely normal. It's nice to have a hard physical keyboard in front of me. I don't like using the virtual keyboard for much other than just a couple little characters here or there if I have to. I could start a movie or a TV show over here on the side if I wanted to have that playing. I can hear it over the top of the Vision Pro speakers. If I wanted to, I could put AirPods in so that other people around me couldn't hear what I'm listening to, which is fine. I've not tried that yet, but I've
Most
heard that it
fellas
works
out here
great.
crooked.
Super clear,
Killers
no
of the Flower
buffering, no
Moon is now
lag, just
streaming on Apple TV
incredible.
Plus.
I mean,
You
it's
gonna
like
make
having a
trouble, make it
super
big.
top of the line,
From director Mark.
high-speed computer mounted to your face, which is a little weird. And it is still a little heavy, but I would say the more I'm wearing it, the more I'm actually getting used to it. I saw some people say every time they put it on, like Marky Sleed did a video, and he was saying every time he was more aware of how heavy it was. I actually think it's the opposite for me. I feel like I'm getting more and more used to it, where, maybe when I first put it on, I didn't want to wear it for more than 15 minutes. Now I feel like I'd be pretty comfortable with it on for an hour. Um, I probably wouldn't want to do more than that, but I mean, truthfully, should we be sitting looking at screens for more than an hour without taking a break? Probably not. So maybe it's a good reason to make me take a break. I don't know. That's just me rationalizing, using it. But it's really neat. It can be as disorienting or distracting as you want it to be, or it can be as simplified and clear as you want it to be. So, um, the ability to just open my laptop up and have a giant screen is pretty amazing. I could definitely see using it on an airplane, traveling, because having a big screen is a big deal for me. It helps me get a lot more done, but I'm not always carting around a 35-inch display. Well, now I have a 3200-inch display wherever I want. So pretty neat. Also, that video playing in the random back is not even the Vision Pro. It's Edom watching YouTube. So I find having the environment on is better, and it's pretty cool. So let me know other questions you have. Happy to send some more videos.